All right, Shalom, it's your brother Shamar from the Phoenix camp. With that being said, I want to give all honor, glory, and praise to Yahweh, Bahasham Yahweh Shai, Bahasham Bakakadash. Double honor to the elders of Great Millstone, and peace and salutations to the brothers that are doing this work in true sincerity. I'll jump down into the scripture. This is Isaiah 45:2. It says, I will go before thee and make the crooked places straight, and I will break in pieces the gates of brass, and I cut in sunder the bars of iron. So the crooked places straight, the gates of brass, the bars of iron, that speaks of a captivity, that speaks of a lack of freedom, that speaks of a lack of direction. And what the scripture is saying right here is that the Most High is going to free us from those bondages, first spiritually and ultimately, physically, because we are going to be saved from this captivity by the chariots, the captivity that we are in right now, which is the captivity that we serve here in Babylon, the great whore. It says, and I will give thee the treasure of darkness. What's the treasures of darkness? The proper understanding of these scriptures. That's the treasures of darkness, man. Because the scriptures are known as deep, dark mysteries, hidden mysteries, dark sayings, and hidden riches of secret places, because only the brothers of the great millstone that hold the doctrine of great millstone can. They have the understanding, the spirit that he's working with, first and foremost, have the understanding to break down the scriptures, that thou mayest know that I, the Most High, is called thee by their name and the power of Israel. Because he is revealed for what he truly is, the God of the nation of Israel, and none other. Before that, we were under assumption that we were a false assumption of what the Most High, who the Most High was, and what he is. It was given to us. A lie was given to us. The lie that said that he's a white man with a beard, in a white robe, that he loves everybody, that he's all for all people, and then all this other madness that they teach in your local Christian church, man. So we know who he is now, man. We know the character of the Most High. We know his attributes. We know exactly what he's about, because we have been given the treasures of darkness and the hidden riches of secret places, that thou mayest know that I, the Most High. So the true identity of the Most High has been revealed unto us by the Lord himself. First and foremost, he told us who we were, that we were the children of Israel. That's what that 12 tribes time is all about. That's what Ezekiel, the 37th chapter is all about. The two sticks. That's what that's all about. To know exactly who our power is, our power being revealed unto us. And who's the us? The Israelites, man, the so-called Black, Latino, Native American, which called thee by thy name and the power of Israel. For Jacob, my servant's sake, and Israel, mine elect, I have even called thee by thy name. I have sure named thee, though thou hast not known me. And we have not known him. We have not known him because, like I said, we were under the false lie. We were in the false belief that he was as the Christian church teaches, and we did not know the Most High, man. We didn't know who he was. We had a unction of what he was, but not exactly what he was, man. He was the unknown God. We knew there was a power. We knew there was a power up there. We knew, because Jacob's a spiritual people. We had a zeal, but not according to knowledge. So we didn't know who he was, man. We knew that there was a power in heaven. We knew that there was a right and wrong, but we did not know the Most High himself. But he has revealed himself to the elect, to those that are called. He has revealed to himself. That's why it says right there in verse 3, and thou mayest know that I am the Lord. I, the Lord, which called thee by the name and the God of Israel. So he's been revealed unto us, man, by the scriptures, by this doctrine, by the teaching that started with Abba Bivens, unto the elders, apostles, great millstone, to the brothers speaking his truth right now. It says, for Jacob my servant's sake, and Israel my elect, I have even called thee by thy name. I have sure named thee, though thou hast not known me. Like I said, we did not know who the Most High was. We didn't know his ultimate. First and foremost, we didn't know his name. His name being Yahweh, and the sons of Yahweh Shai, who the world inwardly calls God in Jesus Christ. It says at verse 5, it says, I am the Lord, and there is none else. So that's so the clarification has been set forth. There is none else. There's no Jesus Christ. There's no white man with a white beard in the sky. There is none else. There is only the true power that's been revealed, the true name which has been revealed, Yahweh. I am the Lord. There is none else. There is no God beside me. So all these other religions and teachings and doctrines, they are false. They have no comparison. They are not valid, man. I girded thee, though I girded thee. I'm from the back. I am the Most High, and there is none else. There is no God beside me. I girded thee, thou hast not known me. Let's get that word girded. Slack. It says gird and compares equip, clothe, to be girded, hold close, gird oneself, to hold close, to bind. So he put us in a position where, we are secure in knowing his name. With that, I'm gonna get Mark Exodus 19:5. So now that we know the name of the Most High, we know exactly his true nature, who he is. We are called for a special purpose. It's Exodus 19:5, and it says, I don't, what's that, man? Oh, it says, I don't want that. I want Exodus 19:5, and it says, now therefore you obey my voice indeed, because that's what a servant's going to do. He's going to obey the voice of the Most High, and keep my covenant. And the covenant. Obeying the law, keeping the law, statutes, and commandments to the best of our abilities. Then you shall be a peculiar treasure unto me above all people, for all the earth is mine. That's first and foremost talking about the elect. They're going to be that peculiar treasure. Let's get that word peculiar. Special. They're going to be those special men that have been endowed with the Spirit to go out here and teach this word. It says, and ye shall be unto me a kingdom of priests. So let's get these words right here. Kingdom. Let's lock that in it. Is that it? King. No, this is the one I want. There we go. No, it's John's. It says kingdom, dominion, reign, sovereignty, dominion, realm. A realm of priest. It says priest, principal officer, ruler, priest, king, pagan priest, priest, Jehovah, Levitical priest, Aaron priest, high priest. Let me get that word priest in the 1828. This is the word priest in the 1828. It says a man who officiates in sacred offices. And this is a sacred office, man, to have an understanding of the scriptures and to go out and teach those scriptures, whether it be, on YouTube, doing sit downs, with brothers, or on your own personal videos, and going out in the highway hedges. Both, all of those are included in what we call the work. That's all included in the office. A man who officiates in a sacred office, and that's a sacred office that we hold. And on pagan priest per person who appropriate benefits to offer sacrifice for sacred rites of religion. Well, that's not what I'm looking for. But that first definition right there, a man who officiates in a sacred office, man. So that's what it is. Let's see if there's any more on there. Verse 2, in the modern church, not verse 2, definition 2, in the modern church, a person was set apart or consecrated to the ministry of the gospel, a man in orders or licensed to preach the gospel. In most general sense, the word includes archbishops, bishops, project, also order of clergy. So basically, that first definition is what I'm looking for. A man who officiates in a sacred office. And that's exactly what it is, man. We officiate in a sacred office. And it says right here, going back to Exodus 19 and 5. It says, now therefore, if you obey my voice indeed and keep my covenant, then you shall be a peculiar treasure unto me above all people, for all the earth is mine. So a peculiar treasure. That nation of kingdom priests. You shall be unto me a kingdom of priests and a holy nation. These are the words which I shall speak unto the children of Israel. And then we go back to get that scripture in New Testament, a peculiar nation of kingdom priests. Chosen generation. Let me see if I can find it. It says 1 Peter 2:9, it says, but you are a chosen generation, a royal priesthood, a holy nation, a peculiar people. This is the chosen generation. This is the generation, starting with the elders in Apostle Great Millstone, because they still working, they still doing it, up until the newest brother in the truth. This is the chosen generation, the generation that been chosen to preach his word and bring about these end times through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shai by proclaiming his word. But you are a chosen generation, a royal priesthood, a holy nation, a peculiar people, that you should show forth the praises of him who has called you out of the darkness into the marvelous light. And we read in the previous scripture that he makes the crooked places straight, man. That he gives us the darkness out of light. Let me get that back again, Isaiah 45:4. I'll just read it on there. I don't want to make the lesson too long. It's Isaiah. It says Isaiah 45:4, and it says, "For Jacob my servant's sake." Where is it at? Oh, verse 2. It says, "I will go before thee, make the crooked places straight, and I will break the pieces of greater brass, and cut asunder the bars of iron. And I will give thee the treasure of darkness, the hidden riches, secret place, that thou may know the I, the Lord, which called thee by thy name, and the power of Israel." This is the truth, man. This is the truth that we proclaim. This is the truth. This is the light out of darkness. This is the crooked place made straight. This is our office, man. This is our job. This is our spiritual warfare that we have called to engage in. So with that being said, just a real quick lesson, man. Most High willing, hope was edifying. Just encouraging words to brothers, man. This is a serious thing. That being said, I want to give all honor, glory, and praise to Yahweh Shem El Shai. Call halal Yahweh Shem El Shai. Brothers, keep on pushing. Shalom.